An evening in the later part of May, a middle-aged man was walking homeward from Shaston to the village of Marlott in the adjoining vale of Blackmoor. The pair of legs that carried him were rickety, and there was a bias in his gait which inclined him somewhat to the left of a straight line. He occasionally gave a smart nod, as if in confirmation of some opinion, though he was not thinking of anything in particular. An empty egg basket was slung upon his arm. The nape of his hat was ruffled, a patch being quite worn away in its brim, where his thumb came in taking it off. Presently he was met by an elderly person astride on a grey mare, who, as he rode, hummed a wandering tune. "Good night, tea," said the man with the basket. Good night, Sir John," said the parson. The pedestrian, after another pace or two, halted and turned round. "Now, sir, begging your pardon, we missed last market day on this road about this time, and I said good night, and you made reply, good night, Sir John, as now." I did," said the person, "and once before that, near a month ago, I may have. Then what might your meaning be in calling me Sir John these different times, when I be plain Jack Durbeyfield, the haggler?" The parson rode a step or two nearer. "It was only my whim," he said, and after a moment's hesitation, "it was on account of a discovery I made some little time ago, whilst I was hunting up pedigrees for the new county history. I am Parson Tringham, the antiquary of Stackfoot Lane. Don't you really know, Durbeyfield, that you are the lineal representative of the ancient and knightly family of the D'Urbervilles, who derived the descent from Sir Pagan d'Urberville, that renowned knight who came from Normandy with William the Conqueror, as appears by battle Abbey roll." "Never heard it before, sir." "Well, it's true. Throw up your chin a moment, so that I may catch the profile of your face better. Yes, that's the D'Urberville nose and chin, a little debased. Your ancestor was one of the 12 knights who assisted the Lord of Estermavilla in Normandy in his conquest of Glamorganshire. Branches of our family held manors over all this part of England. Their names appear in the pipe rolls, and in the time of King Stephen, in the reign of King John, one of them was rich enough to give a manor to the Knights Hospitallers, and rich enough to give a manor to the Knights Hospitallers. And in Edward II's time, your forefather Brian was summoned to Westminster to attend the great council there. You declined a little in Oliver Cromwell's time, but to no serious extent, and in Charles II's reign you were made Knights of the Royal Oak for your loyalty. There have been generations of Sir Johns among you, and if knighthood were hereditary, like baronetcy, as it was practically was in old times when men were knighted from father to son, you would be Sir John now. Don't say so. In short," concluded the parson, decisively smacking his leg with his switch, "there's hardly such another family in England, daze my eyes, and isn't there?" Said Durbeyfield, "and here have I been knocking about year after year from pillar to post, as if I was no more than the commonest fellow in the parish. And now how long have this news about me been known, Parson Tringham?" The clergyman explained that, as far as he was aware, it had quite died out of knowledge, and could hardly be said it to be known at all. His own investigations had begun on a day in the preceding spring, when, having been engaged in tracing the vicissitudes of the D'Urberville family, he had observed the D'Urberville's name of his wagon, and had thereupon been led to make inquiries about his father and grandfather till he had no doubt on the subject. At first I resolved not to disturb you with such a useless piece of information, said he. However, our impulses are too strong for our judgment sometimes. I thought you might perhaps know something of it all the while. Well, I have heard once or twice, 'tis true, that my family had seen better days afore they came to Blackmoor, but I took no notice of it, thinking it to mean that we had once kept 2 horses where we now keep only 1. I have got a old silver spoon and a old graven seal at home too, but Lord, what's a spoon and seal? And to think that I, these noble D'Urbervilles, were one flesh all the time. 'Twas said that my great grandfather had secrets and didn't care to